Yo, what's up, guys? EJ here, breathing fantasy football. Literally, man, welcome to an amazing episode, July 11th, Tuesday afternoon, here in beautiful, sunny Florida. Man, it is great to be back. Great, cleared my head, did a nice road trip up up all the way to Wisconsin. It was awesome for the past 2 weeks. Man, if you haven't taken a trip in a while, go out there and do something different than sitting on your ass watching best ball streams. Come on, man. Nah, do whatever you guys want to do. You know I love to give everybody shit. I love it. I love it. I love it. Uh, man, there's so much has so much changed since we last did a stream. I don't know. The weekly winners from Underdog Fantasy dropped. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy. Use my promo code if you like, or use anybody else's promo code. I don't mind either way. But if you'd like to use my promo code, if this is your first time playing on Underdog Fantasy, use BFFL. They'll match you 100% up to $100. So if you put in $100, you'll have essentially $200 total. If you put in $5, they'll match you $5. If you put in $1,000, you'll have $1,100 total. Just saying. But anyways, guys, shout out to Underdog Fantasy for partnering and renewing my contract with them. I am totally shocked, just as shocked as you guys are. Underdog Fantasy wants to work with me again, and we worked it out. So yeah, we're going to be here for the whole 2023 NFL season. So how about that? Man, we're 83 drafts in the Best Ball Mania. I call it. I ain't gonna use anybody's term. It is what it is, man. We're gonna get to 150, and we've done already 300 to 400 drafts this whole summer. Some of you guys are like, EJ, that ain't shit, man. I done a fucking 100. I did a 1,500 so far, man. You need to get with it. You ain't nothing. I know. I'm nothing, man. I'm just a dude that's chilling. I talk a lot of shit, and I will back it up. I'll be here. I'll talk to anybody. You want to talk? Let me know, man. Half the people don't want to talk to me. So if you want to shoot it with me, you guys already know who you are. We shoot it. We kick it. You're in the chat. Yeah, man, I don't care what you guys do. But yeah, I think the worst thing you could ever do is block me, but then still try and talk to me on my channel in my comments. That's just sad. Like, really? I don't care if you block me, but dude, just you obviously don't want to talk to me. Just leave me alone then, man. But hey, maybe you can unblock me and I'll talk some more shit. Why not? It's fun, man. None of this shit's personal. I'm talking about your takes, talking about the way you do your thing, and I'm trying to get under your skin, but also I'll be your friend. So whichever one you want, we flip it around. This is a game. This is like poker. This is whatever you think it is, but it's not. It's exactly what we're doing. Yo, what's up, DPR, Cha-Cha? See, DPR loves us. He hates us. He loves us. He hates us. It's whatever coin he flips, and that day he either loves us, sometimes he hates us. Cha-Cha, what's up, big dog? Man, just pop in here. You got a lot of stuff to do with your girl. You guys know this is a chillin' show. There ain't nothing serious. I'm never serious, man. I even put Poodle in the headline. What do you guys want to see? If you want to draft with me, or you want to see me draft some, what do you guys want to see? You want to see weekly winners? You want to see Poodle? You want to see BBM? You want to see me do some yoga? What do you guys want to see, man? Let me know. You want me to deposit a little extra money and do a Mastiff? You want me to do $1,000 tournament? No, we ain't doing that. I'll cut it right there. Yeah, bro. I like you too, man. I was up there in your neck of the woods, man. Oh, Spags don't like you? He needs to keep working out, man. Get strong and big and buff. Now, I like Spags. He's a cool dude. I just want to fuck with him, man. Had to cancel out the noise mid-season. Nothing personal. Yeah, there's a lot going on, man. Especially when you got just if you're having a bad year, you just don't want to hear people keep barking at you about just the way that you may have had your takes. And I totally get it, man. Maybe you had a good year. It doesn't even matter what it is. I get it. In the end, it's not personal, man. Outside here, I'll shoot the shit with you. I wouldn't even mess with people. I mess with people on the fantasy because why not, man? We're all playing in the same freaking tournament. I'm not trying to give anybody an edge when we're doing this. There's 95% of the best ball streamer content is to help you. Less than 5% is not to help you. And there's like 1% that doesn't have a damn clue what they're doing with best ball. I don't think I'm the 1%. I'm like part of the 5% that I don't give a shit what you guys do. I realize that. This is my 4th year doing it. There's a lot of people coming up. They're just trying it out. Been there, done that. I don't want to be an analyst. I don't want to do that. I just want to be shooting it, man. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to do? You want to do Poodle? I'll do anything, man. I've not talked about a weekly winners. I've seen a lot of content. I've done one draft so far of the weekly winners. I like the QB, tight end. Just that's it. Unless you don't get the elite quarterback. I think in the first round, I take Kelsey, and that's it. Like, I feel like if I could draft Kelsey in the first round, it's an automatic cash, automatic profit in the weekly winners, no matter how I look at it. All right, let's have a moment here. Come on. Are you going to tell me that you think you can draft a team in the weekly winners with each week? Oh, this is going to be the week I win 20K. Are you kidding me? You got to beat out 261,000 entries. You got to be so freaking weird in certain spots. Yes, I get it. You don't know what is going to end up being the top team each week. But, man, everybody's saying, oh, attack this certain week 7. Do all the other buys and make all your guys on week 7 or all your guys on week 13. Draft 9 running backs, 7 receivers, and 1. Man, there is no strategy. No one knows any strategy for this weekly winners. Nobody. Broke about even last year, but I took down a single entry on DK for 50K. Wow, man, you in the 50Ks. You won 50K in that Millie Maker, 4th place 2 years ago, and then you won 50K. Good job, man. I can't even win $50 usually on most days. Josh Jacobs screwed me in the BBM3 playoffs. I was definitely happy that Josh Jacobs shit the bed because I wasn't on him, but it didn't really help me. So it's one of those where it looks like it's so great, then it may end up shitting the bed. So it's hard to get a guy that just rolls all the way through, kind of like a Mona St. Brown 2 years ago. He just cruised towards the end, and he cruised again. Jamar Chase, I think the year before. Yeah, I was on Zay Jones last year as well, man. We got on him, and he didn't move up too much. If I remember correctly, he didn't have that crazy rise. He rose from round 18, round 20 on DK. He went up to 16, 15. He didn't get that crazy steam. Broke even on best ball. Man, I don't know what kind of tournaments you're playing if you only broke even on best ball with a 50K single entry tournament win. That must have been DFS is what you're talking about. Awesome, man. Well, good for you. I have not won anything yet. So whenever you see us BFFL win A tournament, it's gonna be big, big party, man. In fact, if we win anything over 100K, I'm throwing a party in Vegas. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna have some fun, and yeah, I'll shoot it, show you like who EJ is, how we want to just connect, man. Why not? If I'm just out there kicking a bag by myself, I'll hang out with some bums, some losers, some winners, anybody, some strippers. Nah, I can't do that. I just love rambling, man. You're a mad dog. 60% Romeo Dobbs. Are you out of your mind? I'm not hating on you. I don't know what to think of the Packers offense outside of some of the takes I told you guys earlier. I think it's a crapshoot with what Jordan Love may do. There may be a little hype. I just don't know if he can sustain it all year. I think we're kind of going to go in the doghouse a little bit with the Packers offense. But, man, I liked Dobbs last year. I just don't – I don't know, man. I keep trying to get Cha-Cha on Samari Toure, and he's like, EJ, slow down the Toure train. We don't even know what to think of it. But, man, you want to know who I'm playing in DFS for 3K almost most weeks? When I think there's a chance, I'm playing Toure. I think he is the guy that is going to have a chance to really prove that he belongs in the rotation. So I know nobody's drafting Toure, but I draft him here and there. So yeah. But I can't tell you much about Dobbs. I mean, if you want to play him, you know what he is. He looks like a possession receiver. Doesn't look like he may do some. He may be like the next Devontae Adams, but Devontae Adams was not Adams until year 4, I believe. Year 3, year 4. Year 2, Packers wanted Adams out of there. He dropped like 8 balls that season in his sophomore year. We all wanted him gone. Even me, I was like, man, he sucks. But yeah, I don't know. What's up, Daryl, the man, always drafting when he can? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm with you. It is a reach. He's definitely a guy I do draft sometimes when I have Jordan Love stacks in the DK Millie. I've done it a few times. But we don't know, man. If you're not drafting Toure, how can you make a case about Jaden Reed? How is Reed any different than Toure? And Reed is 100% drafted every tournament. I don't know. So what do you guys want to do? You want to do a Poodle? BBM? Whoever says anything, we'll do it. Whatever you guys want to do. I have this listed as Poodle. I don't give a shit. I don't really care to draft any more Poodles. We've done maxed out the first 2 Poodles. It says 50 entry max, and it's already half filled. I don't even care if I have a sweat in this tournament. I just have this labeled as Poodle stream. You guys know how it is. I don't care. Whatever you guys want to do. I like the weekly tournaments. I haven't done one of those yet. On the stream, I haven't done one of them on a stream. I have done one when I was cutting my grass in the backyard. I was fucking driving, doing a weekly tournament. I was like, man, this thing just started. It's only like 1% filled. Let me see if I can get an edge. I don't think I got an edge, but it was fun. Yeah, the Poodle is half full. Man, Underdog Fantasy has I can't talk, man. I'm partnered with them. You know how many things I want to say. If you see my my little thing on my thumbnail, if you have a gambling addiction, please contact all those resources that are on my thumbnail. Please do it. There's a reason why the Poodle 3 is filling up so fast. So if you ever reach out to me, man. If anyone ever reached out to me and said, EJ, would you ever like to talk about gambling addiction? I would drop the whole funnies and talk. Not like super serious, but I'd listen. I'd be like, let's talk, man. I'm totally here to understand. Did somebody say Mastiff? Yeah. I mean, I joked so much, but if someone ever wanted to talk about gambling addiction, there ain't no joke there. No joke at all. I'm dead serious. Man, Mastiff. I think half the field advances to round two. I haven't even looked at it, but I could just see here 61 to 120th place, get $1,000. So you have to risk $1,000 in this massive tournament with 240 entries. 6 out of 12 advance to round two, and all you get is a break even. I would rather do a bunch of weekly winners, drafting as much Kelsey and Andrews, elite quarterbacks, one quarterback, one tight end, so many running backs, so many receivers. That's my strategy in the weekly winners. Convince me otherwise. I think I'm okay with just having some small min cashes in the weekly winners. I think the way that we can draft, we'd probably get that. I'm at 83 BBMs, trying to stay pace with Pete Overset. I think he's at 80 something because I just love that guy. I worship him every day and night. I have a picture of him on my wall in my bedroom. I just want to be like him, man. And I have a picture of Spags on the other side on a mirror flexing, man. All those muscles ripped up. I want to be like him too. Yeah, we got 83 drafts. I always like to look at this nonsense. Almost have John Mechie at 1,000 entry fees, 46% drafted. Man, it's not going to change too much. Me and Cha-Cha talked about it a little bit. We could stop drafting some of these guys, but we'll still, at this point, we'll still be triple the field on most of these percentages here. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with having 26% Jared Goff, 26% Kenny Pickett. May slow down on the Pickett. I still want to buy into not many people believe in him. And I feel like he's got a good chance to make a big step this year. I want to get some more Desmond Ridder. May want to up my Brock Purdy shares. Looking into that. We don't have much Brock Purdy in BBM, but we do have him in other tournaments. Seeing some of these late round quarterbacks that we're on. I don't have much Richardson, 3%. So I only have one draft of Daniel Jones. Man, I could be wrong in a lot of these spots. It's just the way I do my drafts. When Daniel Jones is there, there's other guys I want. I'm probably drafting Damian Harris. Maybe I'm getting Rashad Penny. I'm just trying to think of some running backs that I usually like to go there because I like to get one or two running backs early in the draft, and then we'll get some of these other guys later on. I just always pass up Daniel Jones. I don't like his playoff. I don't like that 1 week where he plays the Eagles. And I think he plays with the Rams too. I think the Rams could be like their defense might not be as strong. I think me and Cha-Cha were talking about that. We anticipate them to probably get a little weaker this year. But yeah. My top 5 quarterbacks: Goff, Pickett, Prescott, Fields, Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow. We finally got Burrow over the field. I like that. I want more Burrow. Kirk Cousins. I can't believe I drafted 8% Kirk Cousins. I don't even remember drafting him at all. That's how crazy as it sounds. Ritter, Mahomes, and that's where we're at with the field. We're a little low on Josh Allen. I haven't been drafting him that much since I haven't been drafting Josh Allen since the schedules got released. Honestly, I do like a couple games. I don't like Week 17 Josh Allen, but I know he's playing with the Patriots, and yeah. I get it. They've blown him out the past few years, but I don't know, man. Those cold games, a lot of people are probably talking about the cold games, man. The dome games, the cold games. I get it, man. I think the cold games are tougher for fantasy. We all know that, and I'm just betting on being mindful of that during my drafts this season. I don't think I was thinking of that at all last year. I wasn't thinking about those cold games at all. Looking at some running backs before we do a draft. Damian Harris, Ty Chandler, Foreman, Swift, Brees Hall are the top 5. Sean Tucker. No, I'm sure you guys in this chat right now don't even know where to find Sean Tucker when you're drafted. Now, you guys probably clicked him a few times, maybe. But I'm hoping it's one of those things where he gets a little hype and we were able to get him in the 18th round. I don't know. It's just one of those guys where camp hasn't started yet. If he gets cleared, I think people are going to want interest in a possible RB2 on Tampa over Chase Edmonds, would be my hunch. Bijan, I love some Bijan there. Can't believe he's basically Bijan and CeeDee Lamb are my late first round clicks. Penny, Bixby, Charbonnet. I did not draft Charbonnet at all in the big board. So we're double the field on him in here. This is, I think, what we said we'd do. And his ADP did drop a little bit in post NFL draft, so I'm okay with it. Najee, I'd like to get some more Najee. I'm hoping the buzz keeps going around that he starts to drop more. I want more Najee. Pacheco, man, Pacheco was a question mark for me all season. I still think the Chiefs bring someone in again. I think they signed someone cheap. I think Pacheco will drop some more. I know, what is he having a little health concerns? I don't know, man. Is Deneric Prince the guy you need in round 18 that gets steamed up because Pacheco's doesn't train much in training camp this August? What do we know? Chase Brown, a little bit on him, thinking Joe Mixon, maybe a guy that gets released. Roshan, that Chicago halfback field, it's like flipping a triple-headed coin. You don't know what you're going to get, man. Yeah, Cha-Cha and Daryl's right. Chase Edmonds. Man, I do like a Chase Edmonds, not even 100% drafted, a late round. Chase Edmonds does scream Duke Johnson in a way. The team, no, but his just the role that he could have, the way Duke Johnson was. I remember that one year for Miami, he had like 3 25-point games in the middle of the season. I wasn't playing best ball then, but I do remember that kind of role that he had. But yeah, I can't get on Chase Edmonds. I drafted him a few times on the big board, but I think we're getting on some Clyde Edwards-Helaire a little bit, mostly based on the Pacheco issues. I don't know. Eric Gray is going to be a guy that rises too. I'm with you on that, man. We'll do a draft in a few minutes. I just like talking to you guys, honestly. That's what this is, man. I like shooting it. Anybody that wants to come in and chat. There's so many people that are scared to talk to Me, I don't know why, but hey, if you're playing in a tournament, you should have some thick skin because we are all playing for this big prize, man. Yeah, I do see you drafting a bunch of Eric Gray when you got Daniel Jones. You've been sharing that a few times. So yeah, been getting a little bit more Kenny Gainwell. I've been seeing him get steamed up again. It is crazy that three Eagles running backs are 100% drafted. That's not crazy, but they're not. They're almost equal with the Bears running backs, is what I was trying to hint at. I still think Swift is mispriced, or what, I don't know. It's James Cook, Derrick Henry. I wish I could get more Derrick Henry. I love his playoff schedule, but we just haven't been going that direction. We've been drafting Stevenson, Brees Hall. You see where Brees Hall's at 21%. We've been clicking Brees Hall, Stevenson. We've been fading Josh Jacobs there. Oh yeah. The only time I get Jerome Ford is when Cha Cha's napping in the stream and he forgets that I click him. AJ Dillon, 5%. I do want some more Dillon. Izzy Abandikanda, man, he could be that sneaky play that he got some big hype pre-draft. Eric Gray, we got 2 drafts. Eckler, 2 drafts. Man, I don't know what to think of Eckler. Travis Etienne, we haven't been drafting him either, but our tank shares are up. So I guess we're banking on that being maybe them in a 50-50 workload. I have no Singletary, 1 share. My first CE8 share was last night. Yeah, not much here. Maybe Zamir White. I need to get more on. Dalvin Cook. I don't know what to think, man. I would like to draft some Dalvin Cook if he dropped a little bit more. Receivers, some of the top receivers, just some thoughts I can share with you guys. We're still drafting Mechie, Pickens, Zay Flowers, DJ Moore, J-Mo. For a guy that doesn't play the first 6 weeks, J-Mo is my 5th owned receiver, and I love that. I love to believe that if you can get a guy like this in the playoff rounds, it makes you unique to show that you are able to find a balanced team to outweigh. In fact, I want to win the high points with J-Mo on my team, and that would be some serious bragging rights. Jamar Chase and Higgins equal with my clicks there. That's pretty good. Gabe Davis, man, I would like some more Gabe Davis. I was like 30% last year. I still can't believe DPR has 60% Romeo Dobbs. Not that it's Dobbs, just that you have 60% of someone. That's impressive. I find it hard to beat 45% Mechie. I mean, I just want to make a stand that he could be the receiver 1. If you're drafting Romeo Dobbs that much, you're making a stand that he's going to be either the receiver 1, I think we think Christian Watson is, or you're making a stand that he's the guy that's going to pop in the playoff rounds, or he's going to help you the most. His ADP is it's like middle of the draft board, but I get it. I'm not hating. I say that as my shares of Romeo Dobbs are 1 share. I want to get more on Dobbs. I really do. I have 1 share of Christian Watson too. We do have a lot of Jaden Reed. I don't know why I got on that hype. I'm like hating on Reed when I'm saying Toure. one of those guys are going to have an impact. It's mostly a late round click. All right, you guys want to do a draft? I was going to show you the tight ends, but screw it. Let's do a Poodle. Nobody said anything, so I don't mind doing a Poodle just so we have a draft in there. Or do you guys want to do a BBM? I don't mind either way. That's a very solid point. I see people drafting JMO and they're drafting him as their second or third receiver, and that's pretty tough. I think if you're going to draft JMO, you should be prepared to have at least 3 receivers before him that are going to hold down the 1-2 spot for the most part. Because you could draft JMO as your second or third receiver, and you're going to be behind, man. You're not going to be nowhere near advancing throughout when week 6, week 7 rolls around when he is eligible to play again. Man, I don't even want to do a Poodle draft. That's how sad this is. Like, I got it like lifted here, but I don't even want to do one. Anybody have any other things you want to do? BBM, weekly winners? If anybody wants to draft and do a Poodle, let me know. We'll do it. We'll draft in 1 minute. How's everyone's summer going? Man, I'm totally. I want to keep doing road trips. I love cruising the country. It's fun going through all the states and stopping. Had a blast, man. All right, let's jump in. I guess we're doing a Poodle. Nobody said anything with BBM. Did somebody say BBM? I just don't care for a Poodle. It doesn't tickle me at all. It feels like a waste of my 45 minutes to fire a Poodle. All right, let's do BBM. All right, let's lock and load. Let's get everything that we need to prepare for battle. Let's do it. Picking in the 6th spot. Got Daryl in here. All right. I think you guys know me, and I like that he's on our squad. He does his own thing too, man. He's driving 130 miles an hour doing races, drafting at the same time. So crazy, man. The same damn time. Same damn time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. Just like to I like to poke and poke. Man, last night me and Cha-Cha were able to get Jefferson at the 2 spot. Someone really wanted McCaffrey 1 overall. Good for them. What do you think? Yeah, that looks good to me. Can we try the Kelsey? Will that fall to us? I said we got to try it. I do want to up my Kelsey shares. Where are we sitting at? 6%? We were talking about that last night. When the summer first started, we were seeing Kelsey go in the 4 spot, 3-4 hole, and we're like, ugh, we don't want him at all there. But it makes sense if you're trying to correlate for the playoff, and they did have to put the biggest game, week 17, the Chiefs Bengals. I don't know what the NFL is going to make. I don't know. The Vegas spread's going to be on that game, 58, 60 points? Do they ever go that high? But it's definitely going to be one of those games where you're going to want at least 30% of your week 17 correlation to be from the Chiefs Bengals. If you do that. If not, hey, to each their own. Just draft whatever you think you want to do. You don't have to do that. But for me, I like to have my numbers near the top for that game. And it's not always Kelsey. You can't always get Kelsey, so trying to find some unique pieces from there. Curious to see who may fall. I think we may go for that stack. Why not, man? I'm sure that I'm the 100th guy doing a stream showing a Kelsey Mahomes or Kelsey Higgins, Burrow, Kelsey this. But why not? If it's what it takes to win the tournament, that's what you got to do. So Daryl went CeeDee Lamb, St. Brown. I already know what he's doing there. Not really, but he has that unique Lions, Dallas receiver ones, week 17 stack going. Eckler, Chubb, Diggs, Waddle. I like that. Mahomes off the board. Damn, he's like, you're not getting that. That's crazy. Dang, JT here. Olave, Smith. I do like Smith or Higgins. I think I got to just do the Higgins and do Joe Burrow in the 4th. I can look and see if I have any of these. Let's see if I have any of these at all. But what I'm looking for is I'm looking to see if I have any Joe Burrow, Higgins, and Kelsey's. Shout out to Spike Week for their good tools. Shout out to Hacker. And you know what, man? Shout out to Rob for making a deep run in the WSOP main event. I think he's still in it. Out of 8,000 entries, there's like 400 left. So congratulations. I hope you win it all. Do it up. In BBM4, I hope you lose it all. But in poker, I hope you win it all. And sometimes it doesn't want to load right. All right, so let's see here. Burrow, Kelsey. I have 2 teams with Burrow and Kelsey, and they both have Higgins. So So maybe I don't do Joe Burrow. Well, what do I do then? If I wanted to change it up. One had Kenny Pickett, one had Lawrence. Do any of them have Stevenson? No, they all have Breece Hall. Stevenson, top of the board. I think that's what we do. So I don't know if that helps like the stream, but hey, if you have tools, utilize them to your best abilities. It's good we didn't go Devontae Smith. We would have got sniped. I was thinking about that. I still can go Joe Burrow for a third team. Sure. Brees in both. Higgins made more sense. Harder to stretch Hurts and Mahomes in a 3 spot from the 6. Yeah, it just doesn't happen. You live in that spot, man. You sound like a broken record. I hear everybody saying the same thing. Man, I'm always getting the 10, 11, 12 spot. I want more than 1, 2. You're good, man. I just love fucking with people that are always bitch, moan, complain. You don't complain that much, but in general, I get it, man. You have to master wherever you're drafting at. Just let it be. I still think we go Joe Burrow, right? What do you think? Anybody we could snipe, man? I uploaded some more sniping videos. Yeah, I like the players on this side too. If I snipe anybody, I got my ammo ready. Lamar, Najee, I like the Najee take. I don't see him falling. I don't see him being a regular at the end of the 4th round like people were saying. Let's see the board here. Breece Hall in the 4th round. Damn. ETN's here too. I showed I only have 1 share of ETN. Ugh. I would have probably taken Breece Hall there. Just it's a unique. It looks like I'm. Damn, I got sniped. I love it. I love it, man. I love getting sniped. That's all right. Where do we go here? London, Gibbs, ETN. Ooh. I like some London. Ayuk. Early Ayuk. Let's get some London. Man, I totally got sniped. Man, he just messed up right there.
Pull out my 9 and put a cap in that pig's ass.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, oh, fuck. You better watch out. Should have never sniped me. What's he working with? Nothing. So it's going to be kind of hard to snipe him. But I don't mind London here. Probably a little early on him. Could have made a case for Gibbs. Then I would have been fighting with Darryl if I wanted to do a Jared Goff sack. I'm so high on Goff. I love looking at the board to see. You have to be aware of your draft room. People don't do that. It's just stay in your lane, man. Just build the stack you want. Don't even look at the other teams. It's like, get out of here, man. You should be aware of where people go if there's a really bad drafter or someone that's weird. I was thinking of taking Scary Terry earlier. I'll take him if he falls here. Christian Kirk. Who am I fighting with Ridley? The guy next to me, two next to me. Who just took ETN? That's a problem, man. Ooh, he took Christian Kirk. I can't fade. I do want my first share of Aaron Jones, but I can't pass up Scary Terry here. Cha-Cha says that's how you draft Cooper. You countered it with the top two receivers in a juicy Week 17 stack between Dallas, Detroit. I agree that is a good take to make him your third receiver when you believe he has a tough matchup Week 17 against Sauce Gardner on a Thursday game. I don't like that game for Week 17. I don't like it. I think it's a 17-13 final, something like that. So, I mean, I'm with that, man. I'm okay that I've been fading Aaron Rodgers all summer. I think he has one of the worst matchups, just that Thursday game. I don't know. Yeah, thank you for the fall and Scary Terry. I think it's a unique piece. I'm only 4% on him, so trying to up those shares. If anybody is new to the stream, welcome. Please give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care what you do. Just do something, man. I really don't. I gave up trying to prove myself on this YouTube. I just like doing this. And the Underdog then reached out and said, hey, let's do it again. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to do it again. They cut me a nice little contract. So I'm here, man. I'm here to show you guys the direction. I'm here to show you like the real grinder life of doing best ball. We all have lives outside of here, I hope. So this is the straight grinder life. We stay up all night doing drafts sometimes. Shout out to Felix for doing a 25-hour bender. I don't know how he did it. I think he ate a hot dog every hour on the hour. That was crazy, man. Ooh. Cha-Cha wouldn't like this if I took Kyle Pitts. Man, what do we do here? What do we do that's different? Pierce? Do I go Dotson? Pickens? I do like some Pickens here. Addison? Let's get some Addison. So far, everyone's doing a good draft. I can't hate on any team besides the guy next to me, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence. He has no correlation. Nothing makes sense there in terms of when Joe Burrow pops, he doesn't have anybody that's connected to Burrow that's popping. When Trevor Lawrence pops, same thing. It doesn't make sense. Some correlation does make sense, man. If you're just out here doing a $25 draft, man, you're just depositing at that point. It doesn't make any sense. But outside of that, I don't see anything crazy with any other teams. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Outside of him, everyone looks pretty good. The one spot, waiting, having Justin Jefferson do the gritty until round 7, I don't want to stretch that. I don't like that. I would at least got another couple receivers. Because if you draft Jefferson 1 overall, you can still get some more receivers. and just make it a solid 6-7 receivers and make that stand. I like that kind of stand. If Pitts would have fell back, I would have scooped it here, but I'm okay with that. Any quarterbacks I'd like? I think I may go back to Pickens here. Could get Pacheco, but I'm not going to do it. Swift? Man. I do like some Pickens here. 38% Pickens, getting him a little bit past ADP now. He's been falling. I don't know why he's fallen. I'm going to keep scooping him up, man. Yeah, I couldn't do a Poodle draft. I'm not even going to rename this, man. You guys got to hang out to see how we decode what the draft in the stream is going to be. Oh, man. I think Felix would get one of his wieners a boner in that bun if Joey Chestnut joined him. That would be awesome. I can't do a hot dog eating contest, man. I'll throw up. Just being honest with you, and we'll leave it at that. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling grateful. I really like where we stand with our brand in this community. I don't care if I have a reputation. At the end of the day, nobody gives a shit who you are. It's all fake. And that is what it is. Unless you want to shoot it with me, then I get to know you. And I'm actually a real honest, good person. I mean, I am outside of here. It's not that it changes. Oh, I am a nice person now. You just didn't know it until I showed you. Nah, man. I'm just fucking with people because you can. And we're playing in the same tournament. I see you're going for a Dak Prescott build. Hopefully he comes back to you. You have a couple options with Najee and Deontay Johnson. Totally feeling that. We could be in a battle for quarterback from Pittsburgh. Ooh, on the clock here. Ingram off the board. Man, this is hard for me. Zay Flowers, top of the board. J-Mo. I like these guys here. I still can get some Zay Flowers. Wow. Well, what other stand do I make? I like Dylan, J-Mo. Could get J-Mo here. I'll take Zay. I know Cha-Cha would say, EJ, should you have drafted another receiver that may correlate later on? Maybe. I think I'm making a case for 7 receivers, and I'm okay with that here. I can load up running back, 3 quarterbacks for sure. Maybe Richardson if he falls back to me. Might go A.J. Dillon. For that week 17, Addison Dillon. Anything else anybody's doing that's crazy? Pretty good. 2 spot has Allen, Gabe Davis, Cook. I think the 1 spot, see, that's the problem there. Drafting J-Mo as your receiver too. That's a no-no, man. That's not cool, man. No.
You party pooper, buzzkill. Boo! Boo, Morty sucks.
Boo, you put J-Mo on a dead team, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to get probably Freermuth. It's just, how does Freermuth make the starting lineup when you have Kelsey? That's the only... Like, if Freermuth starts over Kelsey multiple weeks, there's something wrong. I mean, he'd have to go into flex. Ooh, that's tough. Dylan, Freermuth. I don't know here, man. I really want AJ Dillon for some reason. And Richardson's screaming at me too. But I'm with you on the Richardson. Why draft Richardson when I could draft Tua or Dak? I don't know. We'll see if Daryl passes on Pat. If he wants him, I'm down with that too. I just can't make a case for Freermuth with Kelsey. It feels too weird. I guess I could look at if Kelsey's hardest game is against the Patriots, week 15, but he smashes against the Raiders. Do I get another tight end that's a strong week 15 play? Maybe Gerald Everett against the Raiders, back-to-back Raiders. Greg D. I like some Greg D. See, that's how I see it, man. Ooh, Richardson almost fell back to me. Could go Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins actually, it fits this team. We have Higgins. We have 3 pieces. Kirk, 6 spots past ADP. We don't draft much. It says 9% Kirk Cousins. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. I don't know how I even have 9%. It's just a blur, man. Yeah, I'm down with some Cousins. I don't hate it. Get my first quarterback. I'm down with that. We got a week 17 correlation with AJ Dillon, Addison. Week 15, T. Higgins. Man, if I would have drafted J-Mo instead of Zay Flowers, that would have been pretty solid. Yeah, let's see what he did. Yeah, so I want to snipe people so bad. Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. He didn't want Tyler Boyd, took Juju. And that's one of those things where he don't even know he sniped me. Romeo Dobbs off the board at 120. End of the 10th round. I did that one for DPR just to let him know where he's going so he could write it in his journal. Keep tracks of where Romeo Dobbs is at all times. Nothing crazy. There's a couple bad drafters in here. But overall, good teams. QB's going heavy now. Let's see where we go here. Greg D, top of the tight end board. Damian Harris fallen? Ooh, this is tough. I feel like I could wait. Greg D off the board. I think he went to Russell Wilson. Man, he made these guys move up. Wow. My highest owned running back, Damian Harris, getting him 11 spots past ADP. Feel like I got to keep pulling the trigger here. It makes too much sense. We still got options at quarterback, though, man. We still have possibly Kenny Pickett if we want to go Sam Howell, or we were talking about that crazy Jacoby Brissett. We could do that. Desmond Ritter's an option. The only problem with no problems. I thought Desmond Ritter had the same bye week as Atlanta, but that wouldn't matter anyways. I haven't really ran into many bye week issues like naturally. I feel like the NFL, like I feel like the ADP board is really well aligned, where you don't make too many bye weeks. Don't make that big of an issue anyways. But naturally, I haven't ran into too many same bye weeks at the quarterback spot. Man, if I would have taken JMO, I would be drafting Jared Goff right here. Ooh. A naked Jared Goff. I think Cha-Cha would talk me into it. Tank, Kendra Miller, fourth. Running back, Komet, Roshan. Could up my Kendra Miller shares. Man, if I would have taken JMO, I would definitely be drafting Goff there. Let's take some Kendra Miller. Yeah, I could have taken Mingo. You're right. Could also still make a stack between Stroud and Bryce. Yeah, I'm with you there. So the guy that took Mahomes in the 12 spot, let's see what he did. Adams, Mahomes, Debo, Hopkins, Madison, Whitebook, JMO, Jared McKinnon, Jamal Williams. Nothing really screams at me that I like his team. Construction's okay. First tight end, Tyler Higbee. I don't know what he's thinking there. It's just a lot of guys that I don't really draft. Yeah, except Hopkins. We've been getting on a little Debo. Oh yeah, we already have that Cincinnati KC game. We got we got that Kansas City game locked up, man. Could get 2 more pieces from it. I guess we can go Mingo and maybe get a couple pieces. Shark, Mingo with Bryce Young. Mingo, 10 spots past ADP. Seems like he's dropping. He may just rise back up if beat reporters say that looks like he could be the receiver 1 this season for the Panthers. This could be the cheapest that Mingo becomes, he could move right back up. That's how these people work. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I got Kelsey and Higgins. That's why I've been stretching. That's why I didn't take Vermouth, the Muth. I was thinking, man, I want to. If I'm gonna draft a Kelsey team and he's still tight end one this season, all my Kelsey teams are going to be stretched at tight end. I almost just how I see it, man. Unless something really screams at me. Laporta week 15 Denver? Possibly. Ooh, he took him. He took 2 tight ends there. 3 tight ends all back to back. Man, I don't know. That's not the way I would draft. But to each their own, right? The one spot, not too shabby. He filled it in now. I was talking shit about his JMO as his receiver too, but the fact that he went 5 more receivers after JMO, I mean, just the fact that he did it is okay. He's salvaging his team. I respect that. Man, do I do DJ Shark here and like do the Bryce Young thing? Yeah, I see what you're saying. It would make for a unique build. 8 receivers. But man, are we done at 7? Could be done at 7. Kenny Pickett. I know what you're saying. I could have drafted Muth. Kenny Gainwell for a 5th running back. Foreman. Ooh. Let's do Foreman. It sets me up just to get another piece from Chicago backfield. And I get a week 17 pairing with London, Foreman. Go with that. Since Daryl has all the Steelers, I shouldn't have to worry about someone drafted Pickett. I could get him at 174. Could stretch it and see if Daryl really wants to put a 3rd quarterback with Dak and Geno, which he could. I think he would. Man, QB's flying here. Brock, Stafford, Kyler Murray. Oh, Atlanta plays Carolina, so I was thinking of stacking Carolina. So maybe one of these quarterbacks, Bryce Young, Ritter, could go Pickett here still. Oh shit, someone's calling me. Hello. Yo, what do you want? Man, I'm not interested. You're bugging the wrong motherfucker. I think we take they disturbed me. Do we take Shark here? Let's take Shark. Let's see what happens. Let's do 8 receivers. Why not, man? Let's see if we can get Bryce Young. I don't know why I did that. Just trying something different. Let's see if someone really wants Bryce Young. That was probably a bad move. Oh, Daryl even said that he's not drafting. Oh, that works out for me in case he falls back. Oh, he didn't fall. Bryce Young off the board. Why? Don't even make sense. All good. I think as long as we get Ritter. See what Renegades does here. Jimmy G. Conklin, 4 tight ends. I kind of lucked out there. We got some good value on Shark, I guess. Nice Chandler pick there. Still okay with it. This might, if we get Pickett, this will be one of our deepest Pickett shares. And we have 5 strong running backs, I want to say. This guy sniped me already with Bro. Does he snipe me again? If he snipes me, he snipes me right in the balls, man. Please don't do it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's take Pickett. Sure. I'll probably get Ritter on the way back, or I got Sam Howell. But I'll take Pickett. Ooh, Steelers play the Colts week 15. So maybe taking Jelani Woods with our Travis Kelce week 15 in case he has a dud and Jelani Woods smashes like 18 points. I like Woods late round if he's there. I think we're good at 5 running backs. I feel like we got to make a stand with these guys. I guess. What do you think, Chacharino? Ooh, Ritter off the board. Wow. Did not see that coming. For his 4th quarterback, he took Ritter. Okay. We have to readjust, regroup. Could go Mac Jones. I still think I like Jelani Woods. Jaceki off the board. Man, Jaceki could have made a decent play. What are my QBs here? Mac Jones. Could get Jacoby Brissett. That would be interesting. Let's take Woods and we'll think about it. Let me know in the chat if you want me to draft Jacoby Brissett. Would this be the right team to do it with? Cousins, Pickett, got value on both? It's kind of crazy. We talked about it. Now, you had it right. 5 QBs. If I go back and check, there is someone in this draft that drafted 5 QBs, I think. Now, there's 2 guys that I know one guy drafted 4. Other guy drafted 4 tight ends, too. Yeah. I don't even think I really sniped anybody in this draft. But that's all right. Do we do it, man? Do we take Jacoby Brissett? This would be the team to do it. 3 quarterbacks. Yeah, I'm not hating you with Knox. I think his train, I don't know why it's derailed so much. He's still the tight end 1 on that team. All right. Do we take Mac Jones or do we take Jacoby Brissett? Everybody would take Mac Jones. I do have Stevenson, yada, yada, yada. I get it. But what's unique? What's different? Let's take Brissett. Why not, man? This guy has 2 quarterbacks. He'll take Mac Jones here since he drafted Jasecki. Easy, pull the trigger. Mac Jones off the board next to me. I don't know why we're waiting. Come on, make your pick. Mac Jones for your 3rd quarterback. Or your 4th quarterback, I mean. It's definitely a different team for us. I don't know. I appreciate you drafting with us, man. Have a good rest of your day. Don't work too hard. And enjoy your night with your family. All right. Anything else? Let's look at a couple of these teams here. day. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you haven't done it yet, please give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm going to say that from here on out because I don't care either way. But hey, if you ever want to join me on a stream, just shoot a message. We could talk best ball. We could talk whatever, poker, hang out. It's all fun, man. I'll be back next week. We'll do another video. Maybe I'll do one in a few more days. We'll do a weekly one. I do want to get some weekly drafts under the belt. I feel like we can get some profit in the weekly drafts. Never say I'm going to take it down. Let's just be realistic, man. You got to beat 260,000 entries every week. Good tournament. Like, it's different. I respect it. But I'm just gunning to, break even, win a little bit, be profitable with every draft I do in the weekly winners. That's my goal. You want to be profitable. You want to have a couple cashes. But you want to draft the team so that it can win deep. So that's all I got, man. Whatever you do, do not be this guy, and have a good day.
Let's think this thing through.
Finish him! Oh, yeah!